What's going on, everyone? Another day. Trying to hook up my trailer. Oh, here we go. Another day, another adventure. Woo! So I'm gonna get this trailer hooked up. Ah, there's another one. Ah! All right, I think we're good to go. Whoa, whoa. And we're off. Allie said it was okay. So that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, right.
A couple people had messaged me the other day and said, hey, did you see this car? And I said, yeah, I saw it. But man, I got so much going on that I really don't need another project. Back in my trailer and YouTubing. There can't be a law against that, can there be? But then I slept on it and thought, might as well go get it. I mean, one more car isn't gonna hurt anybody. We're gonna go get another car. We're gonna go buy another car. Who knows? Maybe we'll buy two today. I don't know. And I'll give you guys some quick little hints. It would be a car that you would have had substantial means to own a car like this in 1928, 29. The model year is a 29. The company produced this particular model for 3 years, 27, 28, 29. And the manufacturer was located, or the factory or the plant was located in South Bend, Indiana. So if anybody knows the type of car that I'm gonna go buy, post it up in the comments. Work comes first. I hate saying that. Work shouldn't come before hot rods. I think you guys are with me.
Yeah, right.
Woo! I gotta shut this radio off. I can't have the radio going. What the hell am I thinking?
Yeah, right.
Almost a whole nother day. I was working in the big shop, getting the insulation done because the heat guy's coming tomorrow. Put in the heating system. And I thought, you know what the hell? I should just message him. It's right down the street. Cars like this don't always pop up. So I reached out to my buddy John, who's a member of the Tornadoes Club with me. I said, hey, you want to meet me over there? We'll go just have some fun, go pick up a car and just make a day of it. So he said, yeah. Funny, the person that I spoke with, the liaison, the person that listed the car for sale, that was kind of screening people, the very first question he asked me was, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to build a rat rod out of it? And I said, nope. I said, this car needs to be preserved. Even if it doesn't get touched right away, it needs to be tucked away and preserved for another day. It needs to be like a parade car or something like that. I promised the lady that I wouldn't show the address or say the address, you know, for her privacy. And I asked her if it would be okay if I videotape. She said absolutely. Bring a friend, bring whoever you want. Not a problem. No.
Okay.
Wareham, Massachusetts.
Wilbraham, Massachusetts. Is that correct?
No.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. Destination address. Say just the city and state for the address.
Wareham, Massachusetts.
Wareham, Massachusetts. Is that correct?
Yes.
Say the house number and street name in Wareham, Massachusetts.
5
Baker. Is that correct?
No.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. Say the house number and street name in Wareham, Massachusetts. 520 Gurney. Is that correct?
No. No.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. Say the house number and street name in Wareham, Massachusetts. 548 Burr. Is that correct?
No. No, it's not right.
Command not understood.
Chevrolet, when are you guys gonna update your GPS systems in your vehicles? These trucks are $80,000 and
Say yes if this is correct. Say no to try again. Or choose one of the other results from the screen.
No.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. 520 Dory Lane. Is that correct?
No. No. Come on. Unbelievable. No. We're gonna go save some iron, save some old tin. Something totally different. Not my typical purchase, but it looks to be mostly complete. Yeah, I mean, it's been sitting for a long time. Like I said, it's been sitting since the mid-90s outside. I think it's outside now in the pictures, and when I kind of looked around in the pictures, you know, blew up the pictures and stuff, it looks like it's kind of sunk into the ground. I have the address. I'm still trying to load it into my GPS. And the lady said to me, "Oh, you like these old cars?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." I said, "I have a YouTube channel." I said, I buy these old cars. Sometimes I sell them. Sometimes I keep them and fix them up. And you know, sometimes I make hot rods out of them. Sometimes I kind of leave them with the original drivetrain. It just depends on the car. And she said, "Oh, well, I know there's another one and it's free." Well, now you got my attention. Is it close? She said, "Yeah, it's right down the street from me. It's tucked behind an old gas station. It's black." I said, "It's free?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "The service center is closed down now, but there's always someone there because they're still working in the building. So there should be someone there. There's usually someone there at all times, you know, during the workday." So who would I be to not take a person up on a lead for an old car that's one town away from me? It would be a crying shame is what it would be. I'm gonna take a few extra minutes out of my day. I'm gonna get this car loaded up, and then we're gonna take a ride to an old gas station. See if I can pick me up another one today. Let's go get us some hot rods. Woo! Woo! Sunshine, baby, show had a real good time. Bam, 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 bam. I'm bigger than you. Wah, wah. Thank you. Chubb reached out to me today and said thank you for the kind words on Wednesday's video, and I shipped him out some logo sweatshirts just as a thank you again for his hospitality, and they would not let me pay for lunch the other day. I planned on it, but they said absolutely not. Thank you again so much for just for thinking of me, supporting me. It really is. It's supporting me. It's supporting the channel. It's supporting, you know, the local hot rod community around me with having some of these parts that, you know, otherwise may have either gone to scrap or, you know, been sold to somebody else. The fact that he thought of me and he went out of the way to reach out to me and say, you know, I have these parts and I think you'd be interested in them. Just things like that mean a lot. It just shows that got a good community following me on YouTube, and it's pretty cool. Kind of started this whole thing August or June of 2020. So it's been just about a year, just over a year. So there, guys, I'm 2 minutes away. I'll get to show you guys what we're gonna pick up. See ya. You can go to the right more. We got a lot of room on the other side. You're doing all the work. Yeah, you can go to the right more. Be strong, little winch. Be strong. Boy, that piece of plywood, that's worth about 75 bucks nowadays.
Yeah, really.
That's all the money right there.
Really.
A buddy of mine was trying to tell me, he wanted me to, he said, oh yeah, you gotta cut this off and move it. He wanted to make a pickup thing out of it. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I have
Got enough projects?
I have, yeah, not that I have plenty, but what I have right now on my plate, I can't take it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be here either.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? It's right around the corner. It's a cool car. You just can't pass
just
things
save
like
it,
this
dude.
up, man.
Don't strip it apart.
Oh, no way.
If you make a rat out of it, at least it's
I'm not
on the road,
I'm not
dude,
that
you know?
guy. Yeah, you saw my videos. I'm not the rat rod guy. All right, I want to get you a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, he just showed up in my spot. See what else we can do.
Wait, $1 million?
Huh?
Why is this so bad? That's so bad.
Back in Tupelo in 1935, baby boy who rocked the world, whose rhythm came alive. Here comes the king, stand aside. Here comes the king, here comes the king, stand aside, stand aside. His guitar in hand, up front in the band. Here comes the king. 19 years old in Memphis, Tennessee. Sam and son, so it's something come to be. Here comes the king.
I'm gonna run a strap over that hood.
Here comes the king.
Hold that hood on. Oh, let me give him a hand.
Shaking his hips and playing his
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
comes the king. Come to be. Here comes the king. Stand aside. Here comes the king. Here comes the king. Stand aside. Stand aside. Shaking his hips and playing his licks. Here comes the king. All right.
She's a little rough. Look at the lugs. Dude, gone. Gone. 3 years we made these. What's that? Basically. Allie goes, oh my god, I love that. I was like, no, you're not allowed to love it.
Look at this side. Look at the thickness of the frame, Mike.
Dude, I pulled up and Rob was like, I only got a few minutes. I was like, all right, let's just throw the thing on the trail. It's gonna roll. He said, I don't know. I hooked it up and away it went. What do we got? Let's see.
You want to just take this right off? Put it back to the truck?
Right now? I don't know.
Sure. What's that?
Mike, pull over.
It is so cool. Starter. Generator. Spider. A couple extra spiders. Smells like it's 100 years old, doesn't it?
I like stuff like that. Yeah. My travel trunk. Hogwarts, is that what you said?
It looks like it, man.
Yeah. Sure.
see. We'll see what's going to be entailed.
You want to go for a ride? You can hop in.
That thing is awesome.
I'll let you drive.
Yeah, right. Good luck with it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, a car like this, it deserves to be made nice again, you know. And I said that car, it needs to be preserved. Even if it just gets tucked away for a little while, it needs to be out of the weather and preserved. You know? That's what needs to happen for now.
Yeah. It's cool to see all the differences between this and Ford.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'd imagine. Too bad that's broke. Boy, so it sat right here for all them years. It's 96, huh? Oh, whenever.
I'm surprised it's in the condition it's in for sitting there that whole
It's
time.
crazy.
I mean, we've kept it covered,
Yeah.
you know, as much as possible.
What do you think, guys? The 1929 Studebaker Dictator.
Yeah, she's still on the head.
Okay.
You could always text her about that.
All right, guys. Battery number 2. Does anybody know anyone in the Studebaker Club? Want to dig up some info on this old Studebaker. So I can't do a will it run video on this car because there's no motor. So it'll be a little difficult. Well, no, I take that back. There is a motor, however, it's just not located in the frame rails. Unfortunately, the gentleman who owned the car prior, who had since passed, removed the motor and transmission from the car. I have the transmission in my possession in the bed of the truck, and the motor is there. It's at the house. Unfortunately, it's all apart. It looked like the head had cracked at some point in time. I have to assume there was water left in the head, and it cracked during the winter at some point. For the time being, I got this car. My buddy John came down with me, him and his daughter Molly. He's a club member, like I said. He actually is the owner of the car, the Roadster that I raced at Trog. And I wanted him to be a part of this. I wanted him to get out and do some hot rod stuff with me. So he was all excited. He grabbed his daughter out of school and brought his daughter down with him too, which is awesome. They're a hot rodding family, real close family. We are gonna head down to a local gas station where I was told there is another car located behind the gas station. This girl, the owner of the car, who I purchased it from, told me about it. So we're kind of going blind at this point. I don't have a contact name. I don't know anything about anything. All I know is the gas station's under new ownership, and I was told there is an old car out back. So we're gonna go on an adventure, another old car adventure, and go see if we can maybe go drop off the Studebaker and pick up another old car. I'll let you guys know when I get there. See ya. Alright guys, well, our quest to purchase the second car didn't quite go as planned. The car was there, however, it was a 1940 Plymouth, and they actually wanted quite a bit of money for the car. just couldn't justify what they were asking for it. He said to make an offer, but I didn't want to insult anyone. I did end up throwing out an offer to him. He said he'd relay it over to the owner because the owner would really like to move it, but I don't expect to hear anything back. It was a 1940 Plymouth 4-door sedan with a flat 6 in it. It had a bunch of work done to it already. New floors. I think the drivetrain was freshened up, and you know, like the rest of them, it was a run and driving car at one point, but I think it had been sitting a little too long, a little too far gone. So he let us walk around the property, see if there were any other old cars and things maybe that we might be interested in, but unfortunately there wasn't. So we dragged home, or I dragged home the Studebaker, me and my buddy John, and we're gonna try to figure out a plan at this point. We're gonna go back and get the motor. We have the transmission, so I'd like to go back and get the motor and the components that go with the motor. I think these cars are pretty rare. I don't think there's too many of them left. Kind of jumped on eBay to look and see if there were any parts online. Not many. So it's just a matter of figuring out which route we're gonna take. At this point, it's just gonna sit outside and just you know, save it for a rainy day. If there's anybody out there that has any knowledge on these cars, or maybe knows of a person that has some knowledge in regards to the Studebakers, reach out to me, shoot me an email, let me know. I would like to talk to someone that's a little more knowledgeable, or a knowledgeable period, on the Studebaker cars. Like I said, it's a 1929. It's the Dictator model, so it's the lower model. And I mean, basically it seems to be all there. You know, it needs the roof put back together, but the metal looks to be really sound. It's got a few little spots here and there that are starting to go, but we got all 6 wheels with the car. It's got 2 spare tire wells, one in each front fender, so we got the tires that go with those. And we got the transmission and a couple other things. So that's it. I'm going to finish my trip home and do a quick walk around video. John's probably going to come over one day this weekend or early next week. We're going to get the thing cleaned up and try to figure out exactly what we're going to do with it at the moment, you know. So that's it, guys. We got us a new old car, another one. So much better with the wheels and the fenders. So much better. All right, we got a trunk full of good stuff. Transmission with the pedals. Unfortunately, they're pretty seized up, I think, but something really cool, which is always fun finding, is stuff like this. Check out that shifter knob. Old Bakelite shift knob. That's definitely coming off. That'll go in the collection. This trunk is really, really nice. Super nice shape. I believe it's original to the car. It's full of parts. I'll do a full... I don't know how to open it. I had it open earlier. Oh shoot. There's keys. This one opens. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. So we got a starter, generator, a bunch of nuts and bolts, some spark plug wires. Looks like maybe it was the throttle pedal. Some type of old, maybe a sun visor or something, I'm not sure. So I'll go through that afterwards. Got no cassette tape. Slipknot. I mean, why wouldn't there be Slipknot in the in the trunk of an old car? Oh, these must have gone on the running boards, but unfortunately the running boards are since passed on. Oh, wrench. So we'll go through this at a later date. Like I said, John's gonna come over one day, maybe this weekend or next week, and we're gonna probably just run it down to the power washer station and power wash it down at the local car wash. And then you know, kind of just try to clean things up and go through everything, make things presentable. And we're already trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do with it at this point. I think the car is rare enough that it should be saved. I'm hoping there's a following for Studebakers, and I think, like I said, I think the car needs to be saved. You can see the metal, a little spot right there popping through on the cowl. I haven't opened the doors yet, so I don't know exactly what the condition is on the bottom of the doors, but hinges have been sprayed. Maybe something recent, I don't know. Tires would not hold air. Bottoms of the fenders where the running boards met up to them, unfortunately, had seen better days. Some old wood running boards that were on it. I don't know if that's original to the car or not. Again, I'm not familiar. Got these cool little old bumperettes, these aluminum end caps. Really bummed about that. That would have been nice. I'm gonna see if maybe Vinny's got a lens that'll fit that. I don't know if there's any cross brands that would interchange with. Again, for the most part, like, you know, down here where the wood met is bad, but that was it. Get a little bit on the bottom of this door there, the bottom over here, but all in all, the thing is pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. We got the other lens, we popped that off because it wasn't attached. Definitely a good start to someone who's looking to maybe getting into a classic car like this. Like I said, I think it's pretty much all there. It's gonna stay on the trailer for now until John and I figure out what we're gonna do with it. Throw this trunk back on here, and then that's gonna be it for me for the day. Oh my god, the generator and starter are heavy. All right, so that's it. Those are the parts we got with the car, minus the headlight lens. I'm not really sure where John put it, maybe in the back seat of the truck. Yeah. There she is. She's complete. Brought him down a hoodie. He was pretty excited. He threw it right on before he left. He had to take off. He was scheduled, had an appointment, and I was running a little late, so I told him, here, take this, from, you know, my apologies, and allowing me the opportunity, because he said he had a real lot of interest in the car, and the car was going to stay local, and I told him I wasn't going to part it out or rat rod it, and he liked that. He liked the fact that that wasn't going to be its ultimate fate. But what the next person decides to do with it is up to them. So I don't have any say in that, but for the time being, it's going to sit here till we get it cleaned up. I'll do a video, finish up the video with that, and yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what the future holds for the Studebaker Dictator. See you guys. Take care. Saved another one. Bye bye.
Yeah, right.